Nope, it's not even a joke. I actually did make my own step ladder. So, I'm not suggesting that you should do this. It's just that over the years I've made some goofy things. And it's not that I'm completely nuts, it's that, you know, you make what you need at the time. So, by now I've made, hundreds of videos about making useless things, and I get a lot of comments about, why don't you just buy one? Because just sometimes it doesn't go like that. Well, anyways, take a look at this. I'll show you how I constructed it. I'm not advising you to make one, but nevertheless, it's something that you could make if you have to. So let's start at the bottom up and you'll understand how this came to be. Back at my old house, I really didn't have need for a ladder, but there was a low porch that I needed to get up on to clean the gutters. So when I remodeled the basement, I took some of the leftover 2x4s and just made a simple chicken ladder. I had just screwed rungs right onto these 2x4s. Well, you know, they started to get rickety and I used the ladder for a while, so I decided to cut the rungs in and bed them like that. And then, while I was at it, I gave it a chamfer, made it pretty, started to notice that I was using it more and more, and so these edges were tough on the feet, so I ended up cutting a little bit of an angle on them. And because they were slippery, I put some sand on there and mixed it with paint. Next thing you know, the thing's a nice blue ladder. Well, as time went on, I didn't have a tall step ladder, so I designed this contraption. So you don't want to pull this pin while you're up here. But if you did pull the pin, you could pound this through. And what we have under here is a piece of PVC pipe. And this is just foamy stuff. And the PVC pipe, I guess, keeps it from... I don't know what it does. Think about it. But this is easy enough. And you can just pull the pins out and then use it just like a regular ladder. Although I haven't done that in forever. Especially because now I have a legitimate step ladder. Okay, but look, these are just on wing nuts, so you can take them off and pull the bolt out, pop the chain, and the ladder's easy enough to use without tools, to disassemble without any tools, that is. Now for these spreaders, one thing that I would advise, put another cross brace here if you were to make one, because it would be easier to carry this half of the ladder when you're moving it around. Another thing, I used screws here, and that's not advisable. This one gave, and this should be replaced with 2 8-penny nails. All of these should be nails, not screws. Okay, I'll give you some dimensions, at least for scale. I don't recommend that you build it, but hey, maybe you want to build it. First of all, its total width is 16 inches, and if you hook the bottom, all of the rungs are set at 16-inch centers, 16, 32, 48, and it goes up to be a grand total of 8 feet tall at the top. The rungs have a width of about 2 inches. I don't know why I did that. I probably had the material laying around. But the frame itself is 2x4 material, and this is just 2x4 material that's been ripped in half. That's just 1/2-inch plywood. It's got a pretty wide stance at the bottom. It looks like it was about 3 feet. And that kind of makes it function almost like a tripod. And it gives it a little less wiggle. All in all, it's not too bad. It's about what most 8-foot step ladders are like as far as wiggleness goes. Is that a word? It is now. At the risk of sounding redundant, I want to again state that I don't recommend making a step ladder by yourself. I do recommend making an 8-foot ladder by yourself. Super handy. Easy to build too. If you do it, like I said, put a flat spot on at, I don't know, maybe something like 10 or 15 degrees. And on that flat spot, sand it nice, and then put sand in the paint, as I've mentioned, because then it gives you traction that doesn't hurt your foot. Also, you definitely want to embed your rungs if at all possible, but don't go more than halfway, and make sure that it's a tight fit. So long as the fits are tight here, because then it can't cause this to go under tension and break. So as long as this is being compressed, it's okay. A secondary feature of that is that when this is flat, you can use it for a scaffold or something, which you shouldn't do, but you never know, you might paint on it or something. Jeez, I keep digging myself into a hole with the safety people. Alright, that's enough for now. I have to go. See you later. Carrying it's not too bad if you grab it here and just have your hip go in between there. And in case you're wondering, obviously it does fold up.